This is my family. We don't have a nuclear family. We are far from that. My mom has never been married, but she's working on it. Sort of. My dad, well, he's not around, and I don't really know him. And the only extended family that I have is my grandma, also known as abuela. She likes to be called that. I don't know why. I guess grandma makes her feel old, whatever. And she lives with me, my mom, and my brother. So I guess you could say we have a single parent household with an extended family member. Oh, and I have a son. It's crazy how different my family members are. My grandma is a fashion designer. She made all of these. My brother is a basketball player and engineer. My mom is a teacher. And well, I'm an actor and musician. So dude usually works nights. So we in, grab the stuff, then we out.
I got you.
It's all money here, man. You hitting them one by one. You know how we always do, bro.
Yeah, share the wealth.
Share the wealth. We as a family have struggled many times. My brother and I changed schools and moved a lot. We were homeless. My grandma got cancer. She survived, praise God. And so many other things happened. The main thing my family struggled with was finances. My grandma's priority in life was to make money, take care of her daughter, my mom, and pay bills. And for an African-American single mother, it was especially hard for her because women got paid less than men, and it still goes on. Well, now that you know a little snippet of me and my family, because if I don't stop now, I will go on and on and on. Let's get down to the real business. I'm kind of embarrassed to talk about where I live, considering I don't like where I live, but whatever, here goes. Alright, so I live in North Point Apartments. Let me just say North Point Apartments is interesting to say the least. Let me show you. We have light switches, but no lights. Everything breaks easily, and you have to ask maintenance 10 years in advance that you need something fixed. Our pool hadn't been cleaned since 1930, and they just now cleaned it. And the kids are out of control, and one kid even asked me if he can borrow my Xbox. Are you serious? If you look on the bright side though, at least we have somewhere to live. There are a lot of social factors that influence who I have become today. The two most important ones are my race and women. As I said before, my parents are my grandma and my mom. So my life is basically surrounded by women. And well, women help me out a lot. They help me become a decent, respectful young man. And I respect women a lot. My race is another main factor that has influenced who I have become, because I value my race a lot. My race of people is one of the most oppressed, stepped on, abused people in the world. I'm sure we all know that already. Therefore, my race influences me to continue to work hard at everything I do, because everywhere I go, I'm representing the African American race. As far as social institutions, the main thing we rely on is healthcare. Healthcare has always been something that's been important to my family, because without it, it would be extremely difficult for us to live, really. I was constantly in and out of the doctor. My grandma, especially because she got cancer, she was in and out of the doctor. And my brother, I don't know how many times he got sick. He got like some rare diseases all the time. He was in and out of the doctor, and without healthcare, we would not have been able to pay for those bills.
Matthew is one of the 70 million Americans, 1 in 5, who gets his healthcare paid for by Medicaid.
I cannot imagine the stress that going through that experience and not having health insurance would have caused.
There's a lack of equality between men and women, and it's ridiculous. I mean, between the gender pay gap and a whole bunch of other things, between the way men see women, it's out of hand. And I do not understand it. At the end of the day, we are all humans. We are all the same, except for we have different body parts and we have different backgrounds. have different cultures. That's it. When we get cut, we bleed. I mean, the only difference between all of us is our bank accounts. That's it. End of discussion. Well, kids, I think I've covered everything.